Hello everyone. Once again, we are now taking a look at another Ordeal fire set. I know, at this point, I might as well just do all of them, right? Well, guess what? That is in fact the case. So, pretty soon, you're going to see, if you watch the Evil and X and Jetbug and Firelord, I said, oh, these are the only sets I'm doing, I'm not going to do any more. Well, change of plans. I am doing all of them. Every last Ordeal fire set. So just be prepared for that. That is to come eventually very soon. So right now, for today's video, we are going to be doing Furno 2.0, which is the second version of Furno and the first version of Furno to use the CCPS building system. So I'm quite interested to see how this Furno is going to turn out compared with the last, or the Furno 3.0, but we're going to see how this one turns out. And of course, like all the 2.0 heroes, they all come in canisters, and he does have a combination model with Evil to make a colorful Evil. And yeah, that's it for this one. So before we open up the canister, I'm going to show you what's in the canister. So it's a set 2065 with 30 pieces. And well, that's it for the canister here. Let's see the 30 pieces that comes with this little figure. Alright, oh my goodness, the instructions sticking right out. Okay, well that's the instructions. And then, alright, here are all the parts. Let's close this canister back up. Okay, let's see what we got. So first and foremost, just want to go over the instructions very quick. Yes, here is a clear view of the Evil and Furno combo. And apart from that, nothing else that I see that is interesting. Okay, well, that's it for the instructions. Let's get right to the parts. So first and foremost, let's fish out the torso. So this is the torso. You can see it's just your normal one with the extra shoulder joints. Nothing too special there. We've seen those before. Next up, let's just take a look at the bones. Every last bone. I'm just gonna fish them all out. And if you're those people who want to look at each and every individual part and count them all out, be my guest. So I have them all laid out right now in my hands. Pause the video to count. Alright, cool. So those are all the bones. Alright, for armor. What do we got for armor? Well, we've got two number 5s here. All of this is red, except for one color, but all of this is red. So two number 5s. 3 number 3s. And then we got 2 feet. Very nice. You got one hand, unfortunately. Kind of sucks when he only has one hand. And then this thing for his weapon, probably. And you got his lightsaber blades here that will power his weapon. And then his name badge. This is once again what people call their special armor implant. So this is the Furno 2.0 one. You can see it's got that very nice font on it. I think these aren't really useful for mock making because, you know, it has their name on it, so it's like super exclusive, not just for Furno, but Furno 2.0 specifically. Body armor here is not Gamino gray, it's silver. Yes, it's silver. And then this is the main chest piece, chest armor. Same one as Furno 3.0. Yeah, it's nothing that simple. I mean, it is pretty simple. It's nothing that special, that's the word. Multi-tool ice shield, but in red. And then the rest here, these are for his weapon. Just 2 of these. I don't know what you call it. These are like talon claws? I have no idea what you call these things. But yeah. And then hero core and head, both are in yellow. Same thing as 3.0. And then finally at the top of his helmet. So this is the top of his helmet. It's the same of all the 2.0 heroes. Furno's is just red. That's what makes it different. And then finally his visor or goggles. Furno's got the most interesting one I've seen lately. So we'll have to see what this one looks like once the full figure is assembled. And speaking of full figure, let's get right to assembling. So I've said this before, and I will say it again, because these heroes are like 3.0 are so simple and easy to build. I am just going to build it in real time in front of your faces. And so, because it's just a very simple formula, and you just got to follow the formula to get the figure. And it's the same thing shared between all the heroes. So right now, I am assembling the basic skeleton. Yes. Okay. And next up we got the feet. Alright, cool. And then next up we're gonna cover up or the legs, sorry, not arms. And then we're gonna build his first arm. Yes, or we're gonna put these two together first. Name badge goes on. Put the hand. Alright, and then, oh, it's time to make his weapon. Let me just zoom this out for a second so you can actually see it in shot. Okay, let's make his weapon. So, to do that, you just need this piece, the lightsaber pegs, or beams, I don't even know what they're called. Just slip them in like that, beautiful, and then you stick these blade pieces just like that. So this is Furno's entire weapon. And let's see what it looks like on him as a whole. So we just snap this right on here. And then the rest, I don't even need the instructions. We just need to do the rest. I can eyeball the rest here. So you just simply need to do this. 3 pieces. Then you get his main body piece. Yes, or is it just me, or is that a little too high? Yes, it is. I thought something was up. There you go, that looks better. Yes, that looks more like it. Okay, I accidentally missed a peg there. And the body arm was built a little too high. Okay. Last thing to assemble is the head. Now the head, I'm pretty sure if I read the canister right, should be something like this. Alright, let's just hope I put it in the right way. Pretty sure it's like this, so just snap down like this so the goggles go on first, and then you put in the top helmet piece. Yes, that looks like it. That looks just like it. And voila! There you have it. Furno. So that's it. Okay. So this is Furno 2.0. And I gotta say, remember, this is the first ever time that LEGO has introduced CCBS, the character creature building system, to the world. So you really gotta have a little bit of mercy on them because they're just getting used to the system. But I think Furno here he's done okay. So I'm gonna grab Furno 3.0, who is just hiding back here. Here's Furno 3.0. Let's put in the side-by-side comparison. And if you ask me, which is better, 2.0 or 3.0, I'm gonna have to go with 3.0. Not just in terms of his looks, but I think he feels more like he's properly ready for combat. However, 2.0 here is actually a lot more equipped, more well equipped than anything than the 3.0. The 3.0 is kind of bare, but so these are like basically the two upgraded versions of Furno before we move on to like the more new system. But I don't know, this one was done okay. I do like the coverage on the legs. I like the asymmetry. That's fine. I like how they reverse the armor builds on each other. It's not the same. I think that the way it's done, I think it gives him more diversity. Therefore, his arms wouldn't look, his legs wouldn't look the same. I think that's a pretty good idea. They should have. I think they should have shared that along with basically all the other heroes. This arm, very nice with the. I guess it does. He doesn't need shoulder armor for this. This is done very well with the name badge. Kind of an awkward place to put a name badge. I think it'd be better if the name badge was placed as the shoulder armor instead of the wrist armor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just his wrist is a little, his lower arm is a little too well covered. You know what I'm saying? But this side, where his weapon is the complete opposite of too covered. It's not covered at all, and it's just a mistake. They kept repeating with all the other 2.0 heroes. Like, well, I don't see the problem. Just adding another armor piece here to cover it up. Why is it so hard to do that? Apparently, it's just something you can't do. Just something that doesn't work apparently. But in my opinion, it should have been like that all the time. Yet it's not. So that's a problem right there. But I gotta give credits to the weapon. The weapon itself looks fantastic. It looks absolutely beautiful. I like the idea of using these spikes here, and then he's got the ice shooter here. I think posability is very good, and the design of the weapon is very nice. The only problem I have with it though is the fact that, oh my goodness, I twisted him all the way around. Is that, well, they're using this joint, so might as well do this and add an extra hand. Of course, it's some of the 3.0 and other 2.0 heroes had a similar problem that has continuously bugged me, but it's just something that they did with back then. You know, it's just something they were just used to with, or not really used to yet with CCBS. But apart from the weird articulation, the weapon itself looks great. Body armor, of course, is what you expect from every other hero. It's pretty much the same build, It's the same one as 3.0, so really there's not much of a difference. And finally, we have the helmets, which in my opinion, it'll be great if the visor, if the goggles can flip up and down. I just hate having to see Furno looking like this the entire time. I want to see his actual eyes for a few occasionally, but I mean, in the 3.0 they actually show his eyes, but this one, this whole time his visor is just flipped down, and I would like to see his eyes, please. Occasion, like maybe just have it so you can flip up and down. I think that'll be great. Maybe a little playability there. It's a missed opportunity for sure, but apart from that, the helmet itself looks pretty decent, and I think, yeah, it's fine. Except I don't want to see him look like that the whole time. Looks like his eyes have been mutated or something. But yeah, so Furno 2.0. Again, you know, he's one of the star heroes of the Alpha team. He and Stormer are like the real OG deals here, who really started this whole thing. So from Furno transitioning from 1.0 to this, I think it's a good transition. He definitely looks a lot cooler, and for sure, Furno could use some improvements, and they've redeemed it with 3.0 Furno, but so far, yeah, I don't know about it. But anyways, I'm gonna give Furno here probably, I'm thinking a 7 out of 10. Just why? Come on, man, just cover up that armor there, the shoulders there. I really don't see a problem with that. And I just realized, I think I did. This whole time I inverted this armor wrong. Sorry guys. I am not reshooting the video, but yeah, now you noticed. There you go, I fixed it. Don't be mad at me, but just notice throughout the whole video, I will have this name badge reversed. But still, regardless of which direction it's faced, I still think the arm is a little too thick. So, yeah, this should have been on the shoulders, not the wrist. But that's it for this one. I would say Furno 2.0 is a recommended, but not a highly recommended one. So, if you happen to see this guy, well, it's not a bad idea to pick him up. But, yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we got basically all the other Ordeal fire sets coming your way. So be prepared for that. And that's it for this one. So subscribe to the channel for more, because more are on the way. So have a great day. We'll talk to you again very soon.